Is the MCU back or is it cooked? That's the question we've been asking for years now. Here are my top 5 spoiler free takeaways from watching Captain America Brave New World in theaters. First off, I want to thank the people who make this movie. It takes a village to make something like this, and it's a miracle that movies even happen. If you get the reference, enough of that. My first point, this is a decent popcorn MCU flick. So if you want to skip the rest of the video and all you wanted to hear was me say go see it or don't go see it, I guess go see it, but there are some other things you should know. For this being Anthony Mackie's first solo outing in the MCU on screen, I think it's very disappointing to say that he is very much a co lead here with Harrison Ford. Now, while they individually and their dynamic is a positive for the movie, I don't think this is going to quell the concerns that Mackie is not a leading man. And that's a shame because I don't think he does a half bad job. I just don't think he's able to compete with what else has been given to him. And when we talk about this movie, it's hard not to bring up the reshoots. They are painfully obvious. From the plot threads to the green screen, obvious green screen that was done, it's just not very well shot. And honestly, it feels like a disjointed film. And the reports are it was a disjointed film in production. But even with that said, I had a mixed feeling on the setups and the payoffs. Some of the setups worked in film. There were more recent examples of this. And then they're going all the way back to phase one to close up plot holes or story points. Does that always work? Is that what we want these days? I just don't know the answer to that. I think the answer is no. But let's switch gears. Thank you, Marvel, for not only making this 2 hours, but making it a brisk 2 hours. Because if you had made this any longer, we might be throwing hands. Overall, it looks like the reception to this movie is very, very mixed. And I do hear upon a second rewatch, maybe some of the gripes are a little nitpicky, but I think overall, when you see 51% for the critics, 78% for the audience is okay. 2.7 average, 5.9 on Letterboxd and IMDb, respectfully. That's where and I think many people are going to fall with this. A 3 out of 5 seems respectable for a film like this. But respectfully, I think it's time that we acknowledge that us as fans, we deserve a little bit more. If you like content like this, consider giving us a follow. We drop new videos all the time. All you got to do is wait for it.